Welcome to You Are Your Name. In this season, we'll be discussing how 5 different topics relate to the mathematics of our name. These topics are purpose, happiness, relationships, mental balance, and the attainment of mental freedom. So far, we've discussed purpose and relationships, and we're going to start on happiness with this episode. And we're going to start by sharing some thoughts on the quote, "Happy thoughts are healthy thoughts." This is a saying of Mr. Alfred J. Parker, the founder of the Kepler philosophy. And our presenters are Don and Sharolie Maxwell, who are both long-term Keplerian students. They'll be presenting a short article written by Mr. Ivon Shearing, who has taught the principles of the Kepler philosophy for over 60 years.
Happy thoughts are healthy thoughts.
The founder, Alfred J. Parker, told us that happy thoughts are healthy thoughts. And within this thought is a vast message. Most people do not appreciate that every thought affects one's body. Every note that a violinist plays creates a resonating sound within the violin. We hear short, long, low, or high frequencies. The physical body is like a violin, and the mind is like the notes resonating through the body. Every cell reacts to an angry thought. Every part of the body is affected by a depressing, moody thought. If one is tense, jealous, or fearful, every quality of thought affects the quality of vibration of every cell, from the tip of the toes to the top of the head, because every cell vibrates.
If you speak with your hand on your chest, you can feel the vibration of your voice. The vibration goes through your body. Also, singing causes a resonance throughout the body, stirring and stimulating the cellular structure. But it is nothing like the influence of thought stimulating the body. Every thought should be constructive. The slightest slip from the constructive level is a personal injury to the body because the body will reflect every discordant vibration allowed through the brain cells. Every discordant thought will register and be an influence within the physical instrument. Relaxing may rebuild and offset the damage, but why create the damage in the first place? Why not learn to think constructively and happily at all times and let the body benefit from this consistent influence of constructive mental energy?
Happy thoughts are a product of a balanced, happy mind. How does one establish and maintain happy thoughts? It comes back to one's attitude, the half full versus half empty idea. The optimism, the confidence, the self-assurance versus the fears, the inner securities, and the lack of confidence by not being sure of oneself and of the future. There are certain rules and regulations throughout life. Just as in studying mathematics, there are definite principles to follow in mathematical computations to get the correct answers. In music, there are specific rules for establishing the harmonious relationship between the individual notes to create harmonious chords rather than discordant sounds. Happy thoughts also follow a specific principle.
Happy thoughts are constructive, not critical, not personal. They are beneficial and uplifting. Happy thoughts are building, adding to, and creating, whereas critical thoughts, negative thoughts, depressing thoughts are tearing down. It's like saying, "Oh, how are you?" And after a person walks by, "Doesn't he look terrible? He's getting fatter than ever." Such critical comments tear the speaker down because one is letting that quality of thought go through the physical instrument. If one is critical, nasty, mean, sarcastic, or belittling, he or she suffers and must learn to think constructively. It is one thing to be aware, to keep one's eyes open and recognize truth for what it is, but it is wrong to become caught up in the expression of criticism.
Happiness comes from within. Remember that no one else can make you happy. If you are happy within yourself, you can help others to find happiness, but you cannot make them happy if they do not want to be happy. Happiness is a beautiful universal power finding expression through a fit instrument being expressed on higher constructive mental levels. Constructive thoughts, generous thoughts, kind, compassionate, understanding, loving thoughts are all expressions of the beauty within. Person's face, the eyes, the contours, the lines in the face shows whether that person has happy thoughts or unpleasant thoughts. A sourpuss usually means a sour disposition from sour thoughts. The mind is sour. Smile lines and bright, clear eyes show a happy person.
What is there to be happy about? It is a privilege to be alive. It is an opportunity to conceive and be aware of the beauty of life itself. Certainly, there is a lot of discord and suffering, but there is also great beauty, such as a beautiful sunrise and birds singing. So many things in life can make us feel harmonious with nature, harmonious with the life force. There is so much to be thankful for just to be alive. True happiness is living the principle, putting self aside and living for the benefit of the whole. In so doing, we have the most beautiful personal enjoyment, and we benefit most ourselves as we give back to the principle of life. Happy thoughts!
If you're interested in exploring the Vocabulary philosophy further, download our free quotes apps from the Android and Apple app stores. Just search for Vocabulary and Philosophy. That's Kabalarian Philosophy. And you will find two apps, the Vocabulary and Philosophy and Vocabulary and Philosophy 2. And they both include many quotes and excerpts from writings of the Vocabulary and Philosophy. That concludes the episode for this week. Join us next week for more on this topic. Until then, happy thoughts.
Whenever you're ready, here are 3 ways we can help you. Number 1, the Balanced Name Recommendation Service. Join the thousands of others who have harmonized their names with their inner potential to improve their health, happiness, and success. Number 2, learn the principles of mental freedom. Participate in our online training program to gain the essential tools to create all the progressive changes you seek in your life. These proven truths will open up new perspectives and accelerate your attainment of health, happiness, and success. Number 3, let Kalex Solutions help you choose a balanced name for your business, because many business names are an impediment to one's overall business success.